Oh, hi, who? I see you've already installed this. Okay, since you gave me a call, I'm now here and I'll explain to you quickly what this is. I heard that you actually went to a shop and tried to buy a game and you didn't find what you wanted. Uh, if you told me earlier, I would have told you this is your thing. This will be much easier since you're not used to this playing and gaming stuff. I'll quickly introduce you to this program. This is much easier. This is Steam. You've already installed it, so that's good. This is the main page. As you can see, you have, since it's Christmas, you have all these fancy little snowballs flying around. This is not just fancy stuff. But as you can see, this is the main page. You have different games here. You have Left 4 Dead, Far Cry. These are the ones who are currently the top sellers. So you could check out them. They are really cool. I've played 2 of them myself. One I have even on Steam. I'll show you later. This is the main page. This is a list of games, for example, and you have a list of different publishers. Look at all these amounts of publishers. I mean, come on. You have all these publishers you have in a normal store as well. So why go into a store? You have this. For example, if you like 2K games, you go on 2K games and you see all their games they have in offer in Steam. This is, for example, this is a publishing website more or less. This is website for on Steam from the publisher 2K Games. You have all these games here. You can check them out. This is the price here and the Metascore, what other people thought, what the producers thought of this game, and how good it is rated. So you know already by seeing the number, 100 is best and 0 is the crappiest. So the higher the number, the better. So for example, this has a 96 points. Let's check it out quickly. As you can see already, here you need to be 18 to actually play this. So you just type in, don't necessarily need exact age, but as long as you're 18, then that's fine. Here you have screenshots. If you click on a screenshot, you see how the game looks like. You can watch a low resolution trailer if you want to see how this game actually looks like, or you can download a high resolution trailer if you want to see it on the big screen. This is the cut version. In Germany you can mostly get cut versions on Steam. It's kind of crap, but anyways. This is available for parental guidance and for people who are not really 18 yet. But you can actually get the uncut version here as well. It's just a bit more complicated. Never mind. It is a single player game. It is rated 18. You can see it's what the name is, the Metascore, what gender it is, and publisher and developer. Different information about this game. If you want to read it through before you buy it, of course you want to read through what this is before you want to buy it, right? Much better. If you're not looking for something from a certain publisher, you can, for example, go by gender. If you want to have an action game, you click on action, and then you have all kinds of action. Grand Theft Auto, that's the newest one right now. A lot of people are buying it. So newly it's out on Steam as well. So you have to watch out because sometimes there are more coming up each week. So Far Cry is a very good seller. It has 94 points, so you might want to check them out. If you go on a certain game, if you click on it, once again you can check out. Each game goes by the same thing. You can watch the trailers, watch the screens. It's much easier. Here you can even purchase it as a gift. So when, for example, you buy it as a gift, if you click on card, here you can buy it for yourself or give it to a friend. For example, if I have birthday and you want to send me a game, then you buy it and send it to me via Steam, and it'll automatically come on my account. It's mine. So you might want to try that. How about that? Now, the community. This is where you can make your friends. I've made a lot of friends via Steam, and some of them I've never actually met before in my life because they're all over the world. But the cool thing is they're all over the world. You can make new friends, for example, from Japan, China, America, whatever. And you can talk to them, what they think about games. This is the friends list, for example. The friends list is down here as well. If you click on it, you have all your friends. Look how many friends I have. That's cool, right? The blue ones, blue means that they're in the game, that they're in Steam but not playing a game currently, so you can chat with them more or less. Yellow means that they're in a game but you can still chat with them. If you click right, then you can join this game. You can actually join this game directly, so it's much easier than looking up for the friend in the server list or trying to go for the IP and all that kind of stuff. It's much simpler. You just add. and you join his game as long as there's free places to play with. You could always add a friend, kick a friend if you don't like him anymore, if he's an asshole or something. Then you have your information, how many hours you have played, because that's important for Steam to know, because Steam needs to know what games are cool, what games are not cool, so they can delete things from the list or add things from the list. You have your profile with a neat picture of yourself, where you live from, anything you want to say, and here are certain communities with members, how many are playing, how many are online, and chat with them. So they have all kinds of different servers from all kinds of different games. So you can even join a game if a person doesn't have Steam but still play online. That's possible as well, but you won't have the same cool stuff that you do have now because you have Steam. You belong to a certain kind of cool people now, gamers. Now, my games. This is actually, well, this is the real shit. This is real deal. You have your games here. The white ones are installed, and the gray ones are the one not installed, but you still owe them. You just double click and start the game. You have the meter score again, and who's the publisher. If you double click on a game, it will automatically download. The download will be paused when you start playing a game, so it doesn't use up all the bandwidth from your internet connection, so you won't lag and will have more fun. If you have an extra copy, you can send it to someone else, and gifts will also be shown here. As you can see, your gift. Now, if you download a trailer and want to watch a movie, they have even small movies on here from some people who just made it. You can look them here, download them, and then when they're 100% ready, just watch them. Tools is if you want to do a server for other people, just download the tools and then configure your client server, and then people will be able to join. Here you have different stuff. You can change your settings, go offline mode if you want to. The good thing is about the crap thing about Steam is that you have to be online to actually play these games. So if you don't have any internet connection, it doesn't work really well, and you won't have all the same stuff you can do even if you're online. Bandwidth monitor, all the kind of settings, forums if you want to check out the forums. Then the games, you can even activate a product. For example, if you have a game somewhere which is in the Steam list, but you have already bought it on CD years ago, you can activate it by going here. You can activate a game you have on CD, and then you have it in your list as your game, and you will never need to install this game again. Don't go through this crap stuff with installing and entering keys and all that kind of shit. You don't need that anymore. Just activate the product via Steam. If it's in the product list in Steam, then no problem. Help, if you have technical support, they always answer you really fast. If you have any questions, ask them. Updates will be downloaded directly, and your computer is also scanned system information. For example, this is my system information. Of course, they need to know how good your PC is, and so they can adjust games and all that kind of stuff. So that's actually can be really important. The cool thing is about this that everything is handled for you, more or less. Updates, if you have any issues with the game, if it doesn't run on Steam or something like that, then they will help you. It's really cool, and goes it's really simple. So once you have a time, click through the games, buy a game. You need a credit card for that. So if you have a credit card, buy it, and then have fun playing games. Okay.